Hello and welcome back to LT Plays Fallout 4. This is part 44 on the ongoing series, following me and Dogmeat as we make our way across the Commonwealth of Fallout 4. That said, while you guys were gone on my off-camera time, I went and used Weapon Mod 3. I think it was 3 or 4. I want to say it was 3, to upgrade some of my weapons. I also noticed that I have a snub-nosed 44 now, which is my first gun, gun that you can use the 44 caliber. And then I have the plasma rifle, which uses the plasma cells as well now. So, a couple interesting things. I am starting the next part on the Confidence Man quest, which requires me to go over here. Oh, I'm actually meeting somebody at Beantown Brewery. Where is that located? Oh my, that's all the way up here. Okay, so while I'm here though, I'm gonna go see if there's anything left to sell. I scrapped most of my stuff. Weirdly enough, I ran out of aluminum, which I didn't think would happen.
These ain't just any old pieces of wood.
Custom piece of hickory.
A swatter never runs out of bullets.
That's true, but if you're using a swatter, you're probably going to be running from bullets. So I put the recon scope and a silencer on that one. Just little things. The autoplasma rifle I didn't mess with because I couldn't by the time I got to it. The shoddy, I put a more advanced receiver on. Spray and pray, there was nothing left to do. The Righteous Authority, there wasn't anything to do. Was there anything else that I upgraded? No. Yeah, the anti-mutant, no. I didn't end up upgrading that. Oh, yeah, I gave it the more powerful receiver, so it does more damage now. It doubled its damage. Okay, so there's nothing here for me to sell. My apparel. I forgot to put the Silver Shroud armor back, but whatever. Got lots of stuff, so I think I'm good. How much purified water do I have? 37. It's a little high, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Perfect, so let's go do that to keep with the... Hopefully this is the end of the Confidence Man missions. I'm going to be trying to keep Travis alive as much as possible. I am now level 26, as you can see. And maybe we'll get to 27 by the end of this video. Who knows? I level up pretty fast. I'm at all 10 ranks in Intelligence. And I have 2 ranks in... Savant. It might be interesting to do a super dumb but super lucky melee build. So it's a 1 intelligence, and then all the points that I get that I put into, it's gonna be, I would like to say a shoddy encounter, but the fact is I don't really want to use my shoddy because it's running low. So I'm gonna use my,
thank God. You're here. So this is it. Odds are, if they've got Vadim, he's inside.
I hope I can
we're gonna be
convince him
okay,
to stay
right?
out here.
Just keep a cool head, okay? Don't think about it too much.
Okay, right. Sure. Yeah. Any last minute advice? I've never done anything like this.
I go in first, and you stay behind me. Watch my back.
Okay.
That'll be the advice I give.
Whatever you say.
All right. Let's try and keep Travis alive, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? I really don't need that. Dude, this literally takes up like a third of my camera space. This is insane. Shotgun shot. Terminal. Brewery tour info. The tours happen every half hour and can last anywhere from 5 to 6 minutes. That's a short tour. Guests are treated to a bird's eye view of the brewery from our elevated walkway. So there's an elevated walkway. Brewery is not liable for any patrons who fall from the walkway. It's a little dangerous. Guardrails have been installed for their safety. Tours include a $5 discount from purchases made at the gift shop and a complimentary tasting in the parking lot as guests leave. Temperature of complimentary tasting is not guaranteed. Tour price $25, complimentary tasting $5. So it's $30, and you get to do an outside tasting, like in the sun. Well, that was simple. Still looking for that combat armor. If you hit them, their head just...
Hearing shit.
Who's there?
Travis. Now Travis is gonna end up burning to death. Travis,
there now.
I said stay behind me, and you've gone, I'm gonna run up into you and scare the bluey out of you. Bowling ball, a bunch of those. Bowling balls can actually be used with a weapon later on. So I need aluminium. Is gonna be the word that I use for it.
Time to reel him in.
Man, you picked the wrong fight.
Alright, Travis. Stay by me, should be fine. Who is shooting at me? I feel like it's Travis shooting, and that concerns me more than anything. Alright, Travis. You're staying not hurt. I like that. I like that. Means you're taking my advice pretty well. Greaser. Armhand. Stab stash. At brew. And I think those were just going in bottles, which is unfortunate.
Disappearing act, huh?
I can't freaking move. Dog meats. Punching me? I'm shooting you with a gun.
Why don't you just die?
My tactic is to punch me. Alright, well. I guess everybody's gonna do their own thing. That's a tin can. I accidentally grabbed the...
Run out of bullets at some point. Where'd that little fucker
Ooh, a clean gray suit. I haven't gotten one of those yet. Okay, well that was
Sweet.
as simple as things can be. Thinking about, yeah, turning this into a pistol if for no other reason than just not to have it take up so much screen. Data corrupted, quarter 2 data, data corrupted, quarter 3 data, data corrupted, quarter 4 projections. Full year capital spending is now estimated to increase over the previous year. Is now estimated to increase over the previous year? Oh, never mind. Now it makes sense. Thanks to it means next year's budget is going to be better than this year. Thanks to budget tightening and a lowering of quality control in the product, lower quality. We're cutting corners basically, including an increase in the water to war ratio. Water to war. I don't even want to know. Brand management has also announced a marketing push of Bunker Hill Brew to lower income markets, which we all know spend a larger percentage of disposable income on beer and malted beverages. Gross margins are speculated to increase well into 2078. Now, I'm pressing B to back out, and it is not liking that. I'm gonna have to look up what those subway tokens are used for. I really don't know. I haven't looked into it. I ask it every time, pretty much, that we play, but I haven't looked into it. I really don't want to drop down that hole, so come over here. Explored this area. And we can try this again. Oh. You understand my singing does not get any better. I feel like this is all a trap. Travis is just gonna turn on us on the last second. Sounds terrible, but like, weirder things have happened in this game. Genie. Oh, this is where I was killing people off over here. Why did I? Oh, I just never went down those stairs. Oh, I think Travis must have killed those guys off. Whoops, tripped a wire there. Didn't do anything, but I tripped it. We're gonna go back there and he's gonna be fine. He's not even gonna be in any danger. I think his brother was being a jerk, sending people after him. Cannot pick that up. Use your head. Wear a hard hat. Travis, I like you right there because you're not gonna get hurt. This big clunky gun really annoys me. Takes up so much screen space.
What the hell was that?
Trying to grab the hot plate. Oh, what is that? A Luxo brew coffee pot? That I've never seen that before. Sweet roll.
This is bullshit. What the fuck was that?
So it looked like the teddy bear was sitting on a chair eating a sweet roll. Oh my gosh. These teddies are making love.
I'm fucking seeing things.
It's an elevator I can take. I don't really care to.
This is bullshit. Come on, fight! Nothing.
Yeah, it looks like that's Tower Tom. Alright, well, it looks like we'll go over the skywalks and go to complete this, just in this back room.
Noise. There's noise.
Yeah, I think the brother might have hired these people to grab his brother in the first place. Ooh, a medic.
Gotcha! Or not. End of the line! Still alive? Christ. Get off me!
That was easy. All things considered. Move, dog meat.
Hey,
A curious out. 10mm pistol. Right, now I go over to junk. Anything that weighs less than 0.5. 0.1. You can't take it. Alright, well, I guess his inventory is full up. Ooh, look at this. I'll play that while I look at the monitor. Coated subroutines for the brewing of Gwinnett brand. Dead Road Red Coat Ale. Ugh. Attempting to use these brewing subroutines without licensing agreement is considered theft of corporate secrets. Will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. If found, please return to your local Gwinnett brewery for a cash reward. So they were offering cash to anybody who found these. The back button doesn't actually go back. Tower Tom's terminal. Tend. Likeness 0. Well, then I know it's not well, because the second letter was an E. Wary. Likeness 0. So W-A-R-Y. It's not this. the lid. Okay, then it stops.
Yes.
'Cause that's the only other one. Trouble. Crew's getting restless. Still got plenty of beer, but food's getting low. Sent Sparta and her crew out of bad TFL. See if they could find something. But folks are going to start deserting if we don't turn up something edible soon. Closest reserves are the federal stockpile, but it seems Lily and Red Tourette's parents never taught those to share. Gonna have to make a move if we don't hear from Sparta soon. We tried to storm the stockpile, but Lily, Red, and crew were dug in like ticks. Wiped out half our men before we could bolt. Dragon Hook managed to grab a couple of hostages. Maybe we can trade them for a couple of snack cakes. At least now we got fewer mouths to feed. Jackpot. Lily, it's Lily. I'd recognize the anywhere. Dreg brought the hostages from the raid up to my room, and the second I saw her, I knew we were saved. Now Red'll have to deal with us, unless she prefers getting her sister back in pieces. Never seen so much food. When I told her we had her sister, Red thought I was full of... But one letter from Little Sis cleared things up real quick. Now the crates are pouring in, and so are the recruits. At this rate, we'll be able to make a move on Corvega or DB Tech before the year's out. How the... did she get loose? I chained that to the floor. Was still half asleep when she came at me. I thought I was aiming at her leg. Now there's a blood everywhere. Gotta clean this up, do something with the body. This can't get out. Red's not gonna give us if she finds out her sister's dead. Problem solved. Rumor of a fat caravan train drifted in today. Whole crew went to hit it, except it never showed because it didn't exist. While everyone was out, I stashed Lily's body in one of the vats. Think she even improved the flavor. That's one problem solved. Ooh, that's gross. But this gang's dead in the water unless the food keeps coming in, and that means Lily's letters have to keep going out. I'm gonna need to find some more pens. Corvega. Seems somebody took down Jared. Much as I hated that chem-hungry, he was no pushover. We're gonna need more guns. I think I was the one who took out Jared. Yeah, because I did the Corvega assembly plan. Can I move over this chair? Thank you.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Hey, Vadim.
I didn't know if anyone would come. I thought perhaps this is the end. Thank you. Thank you. You are true friends.
Oh, I know.
Are there more of them? Are they gonna come after you again?
No. This was best they could do. You got them. These idiots had caps and chems just lying around. They did not notice when I filled my pockets. You deserve what I took.
So they had caps and chems, but they didn't have any...
I am surprised to see you here.
Hey, Vadim. I'm glad you're safe.
How did you get roped into this?
I wasn't forced or anything. I wanted to help.
There's a lock on the...
You are full of surprises, my friend.
Bye.
Man, what a day, huh? Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This has been... well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think.
What are you gonna do now?
Well... that's what I've been thinking about.
Oh, no.
After all this, I think about the things that had me worried so much, and it just seems... silly, you know? Like, was I really that worried about just being on the radio? That's nothing compared to being beaten up, shot at. I can do so much more. And I need to. Anyway, thanks again. I owe you.
Boom. Aw,
No way I
man.
could pick this.
Darn it. Alright, let's take the elevator down, see where it takes us. Howie boy?
Going down.
See, you're happy to... Oh, okay. Goes out this way. Yep. It just, excuse me, took me right down here. It's funny, because if I would have called the elevator, that means that Tom would have come down. So, her body was dumped in one of these vats, which means I should be able to find it. If I can do that, I don't know. I just feel like it might be interesting to do that. Or maybe we can't get into any of the vats at all. There's only one way for me to find out. So here we are behind the vats. Here's somebody who was drinking when they died, and no one ever picked up the pale ale that they had. Bottle caps. I guess a good source of bottle caps, if you want to make a lot of bottle caps in the wasteland and you live out here, is to go after bottling companies. I mean, that makes sense, right? Because there's a bunch of bottle caps. Which might seem obvious, but I don't necessarily think that a lot of these bandits are smart enough to think about that. So I don't see a way to open any of these vats. I don't see a way to open that one. See a way to open any of those. Yeah, I don't think that I get access to it. It would have been cool if I did, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to open up one of these and get to Lily's body. Well, it seems like something's over here. Isn't this where the teddies and stuff were? Yes. There's so many weird teddy bear scenes in this game. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna leave then. I don't see anything.
Loctite.
And I can't even leave. Alright, so I'm just going to assign another quest. That way I have somewhere to go. Miscellaneous. Bring the hallucinogen. Get the latest. Talk to McCready. Continue following the Freedom Trail. Does it give me a specific location here? Or no? No? Alright. Investigate the General Atomics Factory. It's way over here. Alright, yeah. I can do that. First I gotta get out of this place. And I'm out! I've escaped and I'm free now. Oh. You guys like my solos because they're not stopping. Alright, so what's next? What's next? So it has the recon scope. Says it tracks enemies. I have no idea what that means. I wanted to see what this light was over there. It looks like there's a body sticking out of the ground, but I think that's actually a tree. Sees pretty well at night versus the... So this is what the normal scope would look like. Alright. I think I'm going to turn this into a pistol, just so that it doesn't take up so much room of the camera, like so much camera space. Okay, my inventory's obviously filling up, so I am going to go back to Sanctuary, and I'm going to scrap a bunch of the stuff. It would be cool if you got just a little bit of experience every time you... What? Every time you dismantled something, every time you took it apart. I wish it would make sense to me that you would get a little bit of experience. It'd be kind of cool, maybe just one experience, and then be able to keep the mods, like, on the weapon. Because I'm taking the weapon apart, I should be able to do that. Alright.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
She always says that, and it's always creepy.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
Hey.
Stop, dude. Hold still. Okay. I don't need to look at everything, I just need to pick it up. Okay, so let's look at the clean gray suit. Haven't had a chance to look at that. That's nice. I like that. Quite a bit.
I must have...
So I have the clean blue, clean tan, and clean striped, and now I have the clean gray, and I think that actually completes the entire look. Farmhand clothes takes up all of it at 0 damage resistance, no bonuses. Where is it? Okay, there it is.
I'm currently emitting, a consequence of being mechanical in nature.
The weird noises you're making. Okay, there we go. We're back to normal. Okay, let's scrap down some of this armor that we have. I haven't unlocked any more armor perks, so I don't have anything more there. Honestly, I'm really excited to get the next scrapper perks, that when I do this, it ends up being worth more. Okay. So 308 sniper already edited. 38 auto rifle can't be edited anymore. Already done. Auto plasma rifle. So I think this I can't upgrade anymore because
I'll
I
hand
need...
it to you. This place isn't awful. It's still a hold, but
Yeah,
it could
science.
be worse.
Automatic barrel, improved automatic barrel, requires more fiber optics. Oh my gosh. There'd be not really any difference. It's using up adhesive, which I don't really care for, but the small price to pay. Let's see if it takes up less of my... It still takes up the same amount of room. I just don't like that gun, is what that comes down to. Auto plasma rifle, but it's not a rifle anymore. I named it auto plasma rifle. Ding dong, that's why it says that.
I'll try to make myself useful.
I need more...
No one wants to see a
Fiber
grown man
optics.
feeling sorry for himself.
He always says things like that. I have no idea why, because I don't know what he's going on about. Like, to put it simply. None of this can be upgraded until I have more science perks. And nothing... Oh, the shoddy needed the better mag. I need 2 more adhesive. My goodness.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
$280 out of 4. Okay, I need to remember to put my silver shroud armor away now.
My onboard
Alright,
functions
one
are
more
operating
thing. And that's I go under aid, grab my purified water.
at full capacity.
I just grabbed 9 and then I left, did that one thing, came back, and now I have another 11. Like, that's nuts. It would be kind of cool to make an entire, like, it's not called a sanctuary. What is this called? An entire settlement where it's just robots. I mean, the happiness would be so low, but it'd be cool. All right, I'm gonna go to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Good Neighbor, and then I'm gonna have to speed travel one more time, but to get close enough that I want to be. But I still have stuff to sell off, so that I have more room in my inventory. I kind of like how this character will use literally anything. They'll use any weapon they can get their hands on, except melee weapons. So any ranged weapons at all, they will use. Kind of the commando build I was going for. Like, don't get me wrong, they don't use them well, but they'll use them.
Hey, Cleo.
I hope you're buying. Even a
Needs to
girl
make a
with an
living.
arsenal full of weapons needs to make a living after all.
Alright, well, let's
Sure.
see.
Let's
barter.
take a look.
A gun for
Every occasion. Aw, man, I forgot to put my mods away. Well, that sucks. I can probably just sell them, honestly. They're so not necessarily useful to me at all that I could probably just sell them. I can just make them, so. I like that it will auto re-equip that because it knows that I know I messed up. All of that stuff and it's only worth 71. Crispy squirrel bits. Buff out ×4. Dirty water. Gwinnett brew. Gwinnett pale. Jet. Mutt chops. Psycho. Purified water I can sell 28 of. All right. I'll take 10 back. Red roach meat. I don't know why it won't let me make cooked red roach meat, even though I had red roach meat on me. But whatever, you know, whatever. I try not to judge. So he can. It's 17 more caps, so 14 more caps. Leave it with 3 caps. All right, now my inventory should be quite a bit lighter. 213 out of 470. I have. Yeah, I'll just keep those. Whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay. The closest I can get there is to go to the combat zone. So that's what I'll do. Combat zone it is. And we're making our way, not making our way downtown, but we're making our way over town to get where we need to be going. Like long johns and raider leathers are thin enough to be worn underneath additional pieces of armor, but suits are not. But what's interesting is like road leathers is a thick leather jacket. This is she's wearing a little bit of everything. Combat armor, raider armor, gas mask. I think she's just wearing long johns. And then like a raider left leg. No pizza left meat. Yeah, combat armor chest, though. Looks like I'm going to have to be switching over to combat armor just because of the fact that...
Are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, it fast-traveled me directly under fire, which was kind of, I don't know. I'm going to use the word dumb, but you know, what do I know? How do I even get up there? Oh, to get up there, you gotta come over here. The raider zone I cleared out, and because there's raiders here, it makes me think that there are raiders inside now. I like how he had fusion cells, even though he doesn't have a fusion rifle at all. I don't know, what do I know? Combat zone is where Kate is. You can hear combat. Medical Center Metro. I can't even see where that's coming from.
I want this one dead.
Ah! Alright, K9's got it. Where'd this one's body go? I killed somebody right here. Oh. I gotta remember, man, when I kill people... When I kill people with this gun, sometimes they just vaporize. Oh, what place?
I like better than a little R&R on Uncle Sam's dime.
What is going on?
Looks like this is my lucky day.
A gunner mid-gutsy, Mr. Gutsy. His face is gone. That's terrifying. I don't think being on fire really does anything to him, so I'm gonna actually stop having this be a fire gun. Yes! It's a suppressed 50 cal, which my gun is not a 50 cal, but it is suppressed. Man, there's combat going on all over the place. Who's the combat even between? Considering how many gunners I see, I like to think that it's between gunners and raiders, but... I wonder if there's anything in the back of this truck. What the heck? Alright, well, I'm out of here. Not really a relevant quest to me there, so I'm not going to keep fedaddling around. Fedaddle is going to be my choice word there. This looks like it's not somewhere I'm supposed to go. No. It's not a texture problem, it's just a bunch of stuff falling over. Just a random Protectron. But it's not hostile, so... Hessler's Consumers Robotics. Scrapbot. Oh, Scrapbot. Now I know what you are. I hate Scrapbots. Yep, I'm stuck. What is this one called? Servo Max Scrapbot? New mods are available. I haven't used my bats in a while. Probably should. It'll help me with, Assaultron legs. Alright, dog meat. We'll be enough in a bit. There's the Pridwin. There's a saw and a... It's like a shark seal. There's a technical name for those in the... Oh. Novice lock.
Yes.
Pre-war money. Pre-war money. I like how this family just kept stacks of money. Me too, man. That's how I keep my money. Teddy bear survived. Alright. Dead fish is what that was. Alright, let's go. Yes, it's irradiated. Yes, that sucks, but... Alright. But I needed to get across, and it was only a little. I feel like if anybody should be weak to fire, it should be feral ghouls. But no, of course I can't have that, because we can't have nice things. The only gun I should use on ghouls seems to be a shotgun. A rocket ship. Coffee cup. At least he went out drinking what he loved. Auto cap. There are a bunch of lasers right there. Are you kidding me? How are you not dead? That's the first time I've used that attack. What the? Not bad on the damage. Mostly just doing this because I want to build my crit meter so that I have it available when I need it. I hate ghouls. I say that all the time, but I do. I just hate ghouls. They're just the zombies of this game. Dogmeat found an enemy. Dogmeat, I don't see the enemy. But I would recommend you don't engage it if you don't need to. This tripwire cannot be disarmed. It also doesn't do anything. Following these cords back. How's my limb damage looking? Fine. I'm gonna have to use a shotgun here. There's a microscope in the trash can. Okay, found the General Atomics factory. Now let's kind of just dig around the outside of it. What's my inventory looking like? 324 to 470, so I got another 150 pounds. There's a boat out back here. That looked like it was like a giant person. It was not, it was just a thing. Did they really just make a boat and then just have it completely empty? Like there's not even any furnishings on this boat. Well, that's lame. There's so much they could have done with this. I mean, they could have at least put more crates and stuff on it, but no, they did nothing. Okay. Other than glitch me out against Dogmeat. This just looks like it's a dock leading down to the, yeah. Seagulls. Looks like the roof of a building over here. 2 more trash cans. Dumpsters. 556, which I don't have anything that uses 556 yet, but I know it's used by the assault rifle. Round. Millimeter round. A building over here. Man, lots of ammo. I love this. Oil canister. Torque rod end. Fracto cleaner. This is just a shipping container building. And there's the dock. Leading out. Here is to be 3 dead raiders. Not sure what killed them. Possibly it was the ghouls. Again, how am I doing? 384 out of 470, so I got about 90 pounds left. There's the front door. That was that building over there. Alright, so next time we'll be going in. That said, thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. It helps out a great deal. Make sure to leave a comment if you have any games you would like to see me play. I use your guys' comments as inspiration for my future videos. And make sure to subscribe and click the bell button so that you get notified on my upcoming videos. I post new videos for you folks every day, so that you always have something new to come back to. Thanks for stopping by. LT out.